Hi, this is Ian Wright, and tonight's meditation I've called Softening into the Stillness of the Heart. So let's start. So one of the purposes of meditating is to allow your attention to naturally settle. Because our attention is all over in lots of different directions all the time, and if we can just allow our attention or bring our consciousness to our attention, and it will start to find a settling point for itself, and if it does so, it can actually allow your physiology to calm and settle. But today we'll just look specifically at, in some ways, just calming down or meeting the potential for calmness in our heart, which is a nice way of calming yourself down if you feel agitated or if you're stressed about something or you're upset about something. So this might be helpful. So just allow yourself to just sink into yourself a little bit. Just allow your body to settle. Feel your bum on the seat, or if you're lying down, your back. Say if you're lying on your back on the bed, your feet, if they are on the floor, just really get a sense of your toes and your heels. Just bring your attention now to your hands. Our hands are our outlet of our heart. Our meridians, a lot of meridian channels from the heart connect through the hands. When we kind of extend warmth and shake hands with someone, we're engaging them, and it's a heart level engagement. So, but if you think about it also, between our hands is what? What lies in the middle between our hands? It's our heart. So you could say that our hands are an extension of our heart. So just bring your attention to both of your hands. And it's funny, isn't it? When you bring your attention to an area, they can start to feel, it can feel a little warm or a little tingly. Attention brings like a potency into whatever part of your body you're focusing on. And so your hands can start to feel a little warmer, a little bit more tingly, more lifeful, have a sense of aliveness in them. And then just allow your hands to relax, to soften, to quieten. We hold so much tension in our hands, especially if we're working, we're active, we're physically active, we use them for everything. Even if we're active on a computer, we use them all day as well. Everything we use our hands for. So just allow the tension just to soften out through the hands. You can almost feel it leave through your fingertips, just pulsing out. That's it. And then just allow your forearms, especially the inner side, the kind of palm side of the forearms, the inner side of the forearms. Allow that relax. We often hold a lot of tension again in our forearms. And it can be quite calming to the heart actually to release the tension in your forearms. And just bring your attention and the softness of your attention to your chest. And it doesn't matter how your chest feels, if you're feeling sad, upset, tense, it can feel tight. Just bring your attention to something that feels quiet, warm, soft. A little, no matter how tight it all is, there is something, and it could be the tiniest pinprick of softness, of fluidity, of warmthness in your chest. And just follow the softness. And what happens is our attention, when we place our attention on something, it grows. So we place our attention on this warmth, this developing warmth, soft fluidity. And as we do that, it gets a bit warmer. Your hands can get tinglier. It gets a bit quieter. It softens. Feels a bit warmer. And it starts, those coverings, those pericardial coverings of the heart, those protection that we have, protects us from the world, starts to soften and relax. And as that tension softens, sometimes an emotional calm, if it was a bit of sadness or upset, let it be, just let it pass. It's okay. It just relaxes out. It's just something that you are holding, and everyone holds something. And you just let it quietly breathe. It's like your heart starts to breathe as it softens and gets warmer. And emotions can just release. It's okay. Don't attach to them. Just let them move. It's fine. You're just letting go. And as it softens and quietens and releases and relaxes and starts to feel warm and floaty and free in your chest, little areas of it can still feel a little tight. Meet the softness that's behind that, or within it even. Always there is softness, forever. You can take a big breath, and the big breath stimulates as you breathe out the vagal nerve, which calms and slows down the heart rhythms and regulates them and quietens. And what's amazing, if you can get a sense of it, even though the heart has such strength of activity, behind it, the heart comes from a place of stillness. There is stillness. Before a heart forms as an embryo, it starts with stillness, and stillness creates movement, and movement creates fluid as the blood is forming, and the movement creates canals, and the canals create form, and the form creates the heart. So it comes from stillness. That's its memory. And a cellular or a field memory is stillness. See if you can get a sense of that stillness that's at the heart of things. And that stillness at the heart of things connects you to a greater stillness. A kind of universal stillness that's behind everything. And we connect through that inner stillness of our hearts to this greater stillness. They're the same thing. So the purpose of this work is, well, I don't even know if I'd call it work. Play, let's say, is to reconnect to ourselves, reconnect to our health or our potential for health, reconnect to our nature, our deep nature, and reconnect to nature, the wider nature. And for more of this, look at dynamicsofstillness.com, where hopefully we're creating an online community with those purposes shared. I wish you well.